My sci-fi novel audiobook on audible.com has to deal with time travel. Speech title: The Fascinating Possibilities of Time Travel. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today we dive into a concept that has captivated scientists, philosophers, and storytellers for centuries. Time travel. From science fiction novels to blockbuster films, the idea of journeying through time ignites our imaginations. Could it ever become a reality? In this speech, we will explore the scientific foundations, theoretical possibilities, and philosophical implications of time travel. What is time travel? Time travel refers to the ability to move through time, either into the future or the past, much like we move through space. Unlike in science fiction, where time machines often whisk characters effortlessly across eras, the reality of time travel is constrained by the laws of physics as we understand them. Time travel to the future, a real possibility. Surprisingly, traveling into the future is not just a fantasy. It is supported by Einstein's theory of relativity. Time dilation. According to Einstein's theory, time is not fixed but relative. Time flows differently depending on how fast you're moving or how close you are to a strong gravitational field. If you travel at near light speeds, time slows down for you compared to those who remain stationary. For example, astronauts traveling at high speeds could return to Earth and find that decades have passed here, while only a few years have passed for them. This phenomenon has been observed on a small scale with high-speed particles in physics experiments and in GPS satellites, which experience time slightly differently due to their speeds and positions in Earth's orbit. So in a sense, future time travel is already scientifically validated. It's just a matter of scaling up the technology. Time travel to the past, the bigger challenge. Traveling back in time is far more complicated and controversial. Let's explore some theories that suggest it might be possible. Wormholes. These are theoretical shortcuts through space-time predicted by Einstein's equations. If wormholes exist and could be stabilized, they might allow travel between 2 points in time. However, stabilizing a wormhole would require exotic matter with negative energy, a concept that remains speculative. Cosmic strings, proposed by physicist J. Richard Gott. Cosmic strings are hypothetical, incredibly dense structures left over from the early universe. If two cosmic strings pass close to each other at near light speeds, they might create closed time-length curves, which could theoretically enable time travel. Black holes. Rotating black holes, or KERR black holes, might allow access to regions of space-time that could theoretically permit backward time travel. However, the immense gravitational forces involved would likely destroy any traveler. The paradoxes of time travel. Time travel to the past introduces paradoxes that challenge our understanding of causality. The grandfather paradox. If you traveled back in time and prevented your grandparents from meeting, would you cease to exist? If so, how could you have traveled back in time in the first place? The bootstrap paradox. What happens if you bring an object or piece of information from the future to the past, and it becomes the source of its own existence? For example, if you gave Shakespeare a copy of Hamlet, who originally wrote it? These paradoxes suggest that time travel might be fundamentally incompatible with the way the universe operates, or that it might require entirely new physics to understand. Multiverse theory and time travel. One way to resolve time travel paradoxes is through the multiverse theory, which suggests that every action creates a new parallel universe. If you traveled back in time and altered an event, you wouldn't change your own timeline, but would instead create an alternate one. This means time travelers could explore different versions of history without erasing their own existence. While fascinating, this idea remains theoretical and unproven. Practical challenges. Even if time travel were theoretically possible, there are immense practical challenges. Energy requirements. The amount of energy needed to manipulate space-time, such as creating a wormhole, would likely exceed anything humanity can currently produce. Technological limitations. Building a device capable of withstanding the extreme forces of time travel is far beyond our engineering capabilities. Moreover, even if time travel were achieved, how would we navigate history? Time machines would also need precise space-time coordinates to avoid reappearing in a wall or the vacuum of space. The philosophical implications. Time travel raises profound questions about free will, determinism, and the nature of reality. Is the future predetermined? If we could travel forward in time and see our future, could we change it, or is everything already set in stone? What is the nature of time? Time might not be a flowing river, but a landscape we can explore, with the past, present, and future existing simultaneously. This aligns with the block universe theory, which suggests that time is a static dimension rather than a dynamic process. Cultural fascination with time travel. The concept of time travel has deeply influenced our culture. From H.G. Wells's The Time Machine to movies like Back to the Future and Interstellar, stories about time travel allow us to explore what-if scenarios, ponder alternate histories, and dream about distant futures. These stories also reflect our human desire to understand time, correct past mistakes, and glimpse the possibilities ahead. Why time travel matters. Even if time travel remains out of reach, studying it advances our understanding of physics and the universe. The pursuit of time travel pushes the boundaries of scientific innovation, encouraging us to think creatively and challenge what we believe is possible. It also inspires us to appreciate the present moment. After all, we may not yet be able to revisit the past or leap into the future, but we can shape the future by the choices we make today. Conclusion. So is time travel possible? The answer lies somewhere between science fact and science fiction. While traveling into the future is supported by the laws of physics, traveling to the past remains speculative and fraught with paradoxes. But the exploration of time travel reminds us of the boundless potential of human curiosity. As we continue to unlock the mysteries of the universe, who knows what discoveries await. Perhaps one day we may not just imagine time travel, but experience it firsthand. Thank you, and may we all keep dreaming of what lies beyond.